Thought I said that. Morning, Kevin. Morning, Skeeta. Morel. I think we got somebody in heat again. You have to take her to the vet, get her fixed. Either that or she's really missing Merle. Wow. Wow. Morning. Oh. You still got them? Does your wife still have them freezers? I know they take very good care of her. Very good, very good. How big are they? Take a picture of them so I can see them real quick. Put it on your Facebook and send it to me. I don't have my other phone with me. Mm-hmm. Amish, good morning. Isn't that the guitarist or whatever? I seen that on Gutfeld the other day or whatever, the 5. Merle? 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 Hey! Spirit, kitty, 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 kitty. Come here. Okay. She's going in heat. She's wanting Merle, but I don't know who Merle is. Morning, Square Table. I have no idea who Merle is. But she'll find Merle when she wakes up Kathy. Meow. Yeah. Uh, Anybody watch the Senate hearing yesterday, or whatever you want to call it, the meeting on Capitol Hill yesterday? What a shit show that was. Yeah. Our tax dollars at work. Every one of them politicians asked the same damn question, just so they could get the same damn answer. Huh. Oh, you're just a wealth of knowledge today there, Skeeta. They did. A Republican would ask one question, and the Democrats would ask another. And then the Republicans would ask the same question, and the Democrat would ask the same one. I know. I didn't either. People had to watch the the commission hearings and stuff like that, just to see how your tax dollars are spent. You'd be appalled. They spent 4 hours or something like that doing that meeting or that hearing to ask the guy the same question 100 times. Good morning, Lone Wolf. Junkyard, it's about time. I was going to send out a search party. You're right, just 2 different piles. Hey, Junior, bring in a roll of paper towels, will you? When you come in. Computer was getting Windows ready. It is broken, and I don't think, seriously, even if we get a great president in there, if you'll be able to save it. They put this country in a downward spiral, and they broke it. Is Aaron Rodgers running, or is it Jesse the Body Ventura? I think, years ago, when Jesse won the independent governor's race in Minnesota, I think if he'd have played his cards right and did 2 terms as the governor of Minnesota, because he brought Minnesota around. But what he said after his first term, he had to get out of politics because every time he talked to a politician, he had to take a shower. Okay. if he'd have spent 2 terms in the governor and then ran for president, I think he could have won president. You know, yeah, I know, you know. Was it? Did you hear clippity clock, bang bang, clippity clock, bang bang? No, not Ric Flair. Jesse the Body. Jesse the Body. He was a good governor, and I could watch anything I wanted to yesterday, but I wanted to watch the outnumbered and stuff, but that's all they did. They covered every news station covered the hearings. One Nation, Newsmax, and Fox all were covering the hearings yesterday. Heard lowrider music? Yeah, lowrider. I got a powder real quick. No, I did watch. I watched Matlock yesterday. I haven't seen that show in a while, so I watched a couple episodes of Matlock. Watched some Gunsmoke. Just gave up and went outside. Yeah. Morning, gorgeous. She didn't start it till after she got out.
That's the problem. No.
Yeah, I got him, Kevin. Barnaby Jones. Yeah, that's all it turned out to be. Joe was exonerated. No, he wasn't exonerated. He was just said that, that Joe couldn't be prosecuted because he didn't think they'd be able to find a jury that would prosecute him because he's old, pugil, and doesn't remember nothing. He wasn't exonerated. Come here, kitty, kitty. Come here, baby. You did watch a sweet lady make biscuits? Was that Tammy? Yeah. And Trump was not found. Trump has not been exonerated. He's been indicted, right? Right. Well, then they had the two dumbest Democrats there, and that's not even a stretch, because they're dumber than the other Democrats by a long shot. Hank Thomas and Sheila Jackson. Yeah, Joe is old and feeble, but he's your president. That's right. You're president. So, he's in trouble.
Huh?
He's in trouble.
Yeah.
Letting that cat out. I don't know why you did that. I said, are you still alive? Yeah. No. Make sure you go back and watch this video.
Huh? Alright.
And make sure they talk about how when you wake up.
Yeah, Kelly. Yeah.
Stop. Yep.
Hmm.
Shut up.
I'll be there with you guys. I'm sending somebody some pictures. There you go. I know. You got an ad come up in 15 seconds. Yeah, I got the pics. I told you I got the pics. Pay attention, boy. Pay attention. Yeah, one of them had top secret documents or classified documents illegally and not prosecuted, and the other one had them legally and is prosecuted. Yeah. And one of them give them to a ghostwriter that is writing a book deal for $8 million. Yeah. Now, who in their right mind would want to know the memoirs of Joe Biden? That sounds like that's going to be a losing proposition for the publisher and Joe Biden. Yeah. 8 million reasons. That's right. Yeah, but I don't think he's gonna buy 8 million copies because I can't see him getting more than $1 a piece for them. Yeah. Yeah, wait for his library. Get up at 9, change diaper, eat, and go back to bed. There you go. Yeah. And 4 crayons. Yeah. No, he did not. I'm working on it right now. I have a vast collection. I'm coming up on 3,000 videos. Yeah, ice cream at 4:00. The country's favorite flavor, disappointment. Morning cornbread. I got damn little respect for him. Damn little. I have respect for the office, not for him. Now, like I said, I don't know if this country can be turned around or not. But if it can, it's going to take way more than 4 years. So we need to get a president and a vice president in there that can take the reins for 8, 12 years, something like that. That'd be a huge seller for, yeah. That's right. Well, let's see, this is what I think. And you know I'm a thinker because I got it right here, like a steel trap. Tastes like shite, yeah. Have Trump and Ron DeSantis on the ticket. Trump wins, takes his 4 years. Ron DeSantis and Kristi Noem on the next ticket. Okay. And then he'll be there for 8 years. And then it could be Kristi Noem and I don't know, somebody else then. An old camper, there you go. She's stating herself. You talking about the governor of South Dakota? I'm not talking about Nikki Haley. I'm talking about Kristi Noem. What did she do? Yeah, 4 cars that won't start, the rest of them won't run. Yeah. Well, that don't make her all bad. She just doesn't have the same view as some people do. You know, if you understand where I'm coming from. Huh. Candace Owen? Hmm. Well, Candace Owen would be great, but she can't even run for vice president for another 6 years or something. She's just 30 years old. You vote for Big Steve? Well, you know. Yeah, easy there. Easy there. You know, she's 34? Okay. Well, she couldn't do it this year. She got to do it next term. Not even 7 a.m. I know, but the bell will be ringing here in 4 minutes. You can just kiss my abacus, okay? Even good eyes, huh? Yeah. Come here, Pumpkin. He won't pet the baby. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here, Pumpkin. And every sack of cheeseburgers. Yeah. And a pack of smokes. Chicken wing, chicken wing, chicken wing. Offend enough people. Don't never stop until you offend the right one, though. Well, I'm thinking even Sarah Palin might be in on the running on this. Just comes natural. That's right. Well, I think Tim Scott thinks he's going to be asked to be vice president. I think he's probably going to put him in the housing or something.
Shots, everybody, shots!
Shots, everybody, shots! Shots, everybody, shots! Shots, everybody, shots! Shots, everybody, shots! It is Water Glass Wednesday. 4, Water glasses. Water glass Wednesday. I don't know why you just open the bottle and tip her up. You know why the alarm goes off at 7 is just to make sure Kathy is up to get the kids off to school. Drown your sorrows, that's right. Sippy cup Sunday. There you go. Yeah. We bought them eclairs there, Amish, from that Monahan's. And they're not, I don't know, Kathy didn't like them. I don't think they're that bad, but I don't think they're that great. So she went to Aldi's and she bought a bucket of eclairs there. Oh, the good kind. Yeah, Merle needs to scratch an itch. That's right. Merle. Merle. Yeah. Here, kitty, 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 meow, meow, meow. Here, kitty, 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 meow, meow, meow. They do have good eclairs. So she bought a bucket of them. So. I actually like saving when we do get those. I save the buckets because they are actually a nice bucket. They're square and they got a good lid on them. They're good for freezing stuff. And if you want, like you make a bunch of chili or whatever, and you can put that in there and then put it in your freezer and freeze it. Works out great. What I do is I take the stuff, pour it in there, and then I'll take cellophane and put it on top of the chili. Just let it rest on top of the chili. Then I will put the lid on, and it's fantastic. That's right. You never have leftovers? Well, it's because you don't make enough. We have leftovers all the time. When she makes chili, she makes it in like a 12-quart pot, stainless steel pot. They have 3 or 4 pounds of hamburger in it, a thing of tomato juice, a couple great big cans of stewed tomatoes, 3 or 4 cans of beans, some onions, celery, whatever she wants to put in it. And it'll make, it'll be close to 12 quarts. And the thing of it is we'll have chili that night. And we'll have chili, you can either have chili for lunch or whatever, but there's something in the refrigerator that you can just warm up and eat if you get hungry. Like she made a bunch of burgers yesterday, and there was 3 left over, so they went in the refrigerator. So, you want something quick, you reach in there, grab a burger, and it's something quick. You don't even have to heat it up if you don't want to. Got an ad coming up in 25 seconds. I've got chili out there or in the basement that's probably been in there for 7 years, 5 or 6 years at least. You don't see the ads? There you go. Now I brought up chicken vegetable soup. That was fantastic. I brought up beef vegetable soup. That was fantastic. This is all stuff I canned. I brought up taco meat and I brought up chipotle beef. Uh, and that was all good. I brought up oxtail that I canned. I cooked it for like 9 hours outside on a turkey fryer burner, and then I canned it afterwards. I took it and deboned it all, knocked the fat off of it, and all that other stuff. And I had never had oxtail before, and I took a piece of that before I canned it after I cooked it, and man, that was fantastic. So I canned it with some of the broth that I made while I was cooking it. Itty bitty pocket. There you go in your little 2-quart crock pot. Long kind of tail ask you. Yeah. Yeah. In all honesty, I've never, like I said, I've never had oxtail before, and it was fantastic. Um, so I'm going to make an oxtail vegetable barley soup or something like that with it. Nobody else will eat it because it's oxtail, but I don't care. I'll make an oxtail soup. And then I brought up a can or a jar of Italian chicken that I made. Hmm. I'm gonna get me a cup of coffee. I'm gonna have to make another pot. I'll be right back. Left the light on. That's right. Well, they got the early bird gets warm. Got to get done before it gets hot. What would be great for breakfast? Eggs and bacon and toast. Damn. About his lasagna. Back on here. There you go, Junkhead. I can't remember. Well, go ahead and remind me. Wasn't that the comment you said looked like something they got shot at and missed and shit at and hit? Something like that? I hate when that happens. Hitting it on a plate, yeah. I know. You picked a hell of a time, that's right. Gretchen packed her lunch last night for school because she didn't want what they had today. She said, Papa, I said, what? She said, could you remind me to make sure I get my lunch before I leave to go on the bus? I said, sure. I walked to the refrigerator and walked back to her. She was at the stove. I said, Gretchen? She said, yeah. I said, don't forget your lunch when you go to school tomorrow. She said, I meant tomorrow. I said, you didn't say that. You just said, remind me. So when I was making her coffee, I actually got her peanut butter and jelly sandwich out of the refrigerator. And she got a cheese stick, and I put it in her lunchbox. And I told her, I said, I already got it out for you. She's such a good girl when she's sleeping. I'm just kidding. Yeah. I was telling Kath, I said, you know, the girl, she's cute as hell when she's sleeping. And Kathy looked at me and I said, then when she wakes up, it just changes everything dramatically. Right. Have you guys seen paper plates lately? Even the good ones. They ain't nothing more than a printed paper towel anymore. Jeez. Oh, what the hell can you put on them? I put some potato chips on one the other day and it started to sag. I know they had to starch them or something. Still using the Christmas China? There you go. Ah. I don't know what she bought strawberries for the other day, but
She's gonna mash them up.
Huh?
She's gonna mash them up.
yeah. She bought, I don't know, 4 quarts of them or something like that. How much were those strawberries you bought the other day?
What?
How much were those strawberries you bought the other day?
99 cents.
99 cents. And I think they were quarts.
Why did you have to put your name? Everybody knows that you're lunch pail. Huh?
Hey, Kenny. Oh, Kenny. Oh, snuggle bunny.
Yogurt.
You.
How many's in there?
4.
No, class your cooking. Strawberry daiquiris, that's right. She cut them up and mashed them up for strawberry shortcake. She bought a bunch of shortcake cups. She even bought that fancy dancy whipped cream. Yeah.
What? It's in his backpack.
Damn. I know, you don't want to waste them. That's right. I tell you what's really good, in all honesty.
What are you doing? You're not having that this morning. No, sorry. That's pure sugar. Unless it's going to be gone before you go. Are you going to drink that before you get on the bus?
The hugs.
The drink. Get it. Not going to leave it.
Excuse me. Take. Hold on a minute.
Hurry up, Naya.
Take strawberries, clean them, just cut the tops off them or whatever. Throw them in the freezer. Take a couple quarts of them, throw them in the freezer. And then once they're froze solid,
Nope.
put about half a quart of milk in a blender. And then start throwing strawberries in there as you're mixing it.
Goes to your mom's.
And then add a little sugar because you're probably going to need some because strawberries are sweet, but they're really not sweet. Add a little bit of sugar while you're mixing it. And it turns out to be a nice strawberry shake.
No.
But you can add a banana in there and make a strawberry banana shake. Or you can pour it into a container
Take that.
and put it in your freezer and let it sit in there for a couple hours and you have some great
There.
homemade strawberry ice cream.
Naya.
And it's a lot better for you than the ice cream you're buying at the stores and stuff. Even though that's not all that great, but you don't have nothing in it. If you buy good strawberries and milk, and the only thing and pure cane sugar, that's about all that's in it.
Over here. Not Harley. There you go.
Huh.
Better be down on the side of you. Russian quit playing.
And I think if I'm actually correct, that'll make like 2 quarts of ice cream. If not more. I know if one quart of milk and 2 quarts of strawberries will make, it makes almost 3 quarts of it'll fill a blender. Let's just put it that way. Yeah. Well, I don't think it was the ice cream that did it.
Couple of them.
It was probably the Snicker bars. He's more upset with Snicker bars being smaller and costing more than the economy. And he's the one that's caused all this. Yeah, that's why I said you're probably going to have to add sugar. Even in season home, fresh from the farm strawberries, a lot of times, the majority of them are not going to be super sweet.
You got drinks on the table.
They still taste good, but they're not super sweet like they should be. And the sausages are in the microwave, so all you gotta do is just turn it on for when it's time. Huh?
Bacon.
What bacon?
He told you.
I didn't know we had bacon.
That's what you get.
Yeah, you're gonna add sweetened condensed milk. Yeah.
What are you doing?
I guess here in a minute I'm gonna have to get out the bacon and throw a plate of bacon in the microwave. Hoarder, that's right. I don't have very many fruits in the freezer. I have 40 quarts of peaches downstairs in the basement. We canned 40 quarts about 5 years ago and never touched them yet. But we do have a lot of, sweet corn in the freezer.
Yeah. Good thing it's free.
I'm like, wow.
The other day I was at the Salvation Army and they had a pea husker to dehusk the peas with. Well, hell, that's cool. I was about picking it up. $19.95. I don't know what the hell they sell them for brand new, but I'm sure it's not that far away from it. Oh yeah, I can make a big cobbler with. The only thing with the peaches is I didn't scrape where the pit was at, so you got that little red stuff in there. It all eats the same to me. Good morning, Dan.
Turn it off because you gotta get your hair done. Yeah, well, you're not. You're sitting there at the table, ain't nothing in your mouth. This is why you don't get stuff before school.
Yeah, it won't. Yeah. According to the recipe, it says scrape the red out so it gives it a better appeal. Well, if I, according to me, if I scrape out a spoonful of that red stuff, that means that's a spoonful less peaches that you're gonna have. Huh. Favorite brother, huh? Okay. There we go. I think it does too. Really? Huh. Hey, I'm an equal opportunity offender. I'll put them both out in time out. Yeah.
What's that? Liz?
Well, Kevin said, "Hi, Dan. How's my favorite brother?" So I timed them out. And then Dan says, "How about smarter brother?" So I timed out Dan. That's right.
Oh,
Some people's kids, you're right. Yeah, they need growth. They need love too. They do. Yeah.
10 more grandkids.
Well, you know.
Now tomorrow, he's not going to school, but he is Friday. Because, so we don't miss St. Patty's puppy.
Huh.
Let's go.
We had Kyler and Naya last night. We'll have Kyler tonight. We'll have Kyler Friday night. And then we'll have Kyler Saturday morning and Sunday night. And I think he goes back to his mom and dad on Monday because they're going away this weekend. So sure he did. It is 46 degrees here today already. No, 48. I'm sorry, 48. That's right. Smart's where the hide's worn off. That's right. See, now we can't buy quarts of blackberries up here. You can only buy them in half pints. According to my weather gauge here, it says 48. Well, he's probably just happy he gets a meal from you. I mean, being that everything that he owns is out on the front porch.
No, that's mine. Let me see it. Yeah. Mine.
My daughter, they have like 7 or 8, maybe 9 or 10, I don't know, mulberry trees in the back of their property. So she's been making mulberry jam, mulberry cobbler, mulberry preserves with it. She's been selling it. When it comes in season, she grabs it. They go pick mulberries, and she cans it. She made mulberry jam, and she gave a quart or a pint to a guy at the Antique Tractor Club, and he made it there. He put some on toast, and he really, really liked it. Well, she said, "Do you want?" I don't have any more, but I got like 2 more jars of it. But I'm going to donate that to the Tractor Club for an auction. And he said, "That's good. That's fine. I'll just buy it there." He paid $60 a pint for each one of them pints of mulberry jam. I said, well, she gave us a pint before that she ran out, you know, and it is good. The guy's got a standing order. Every year he'll take 5 pints of that mulberry jam. So it tastes just like his mom used to make when he was a kid. I thought that was pretty cool. Got an ad coming up in 55 seconds. I'm going to go get Kyler's bacon started. I gotta go wash my hands and get his bacon started. I'll be back in just a hot minute.
Oh, man.
She wears a size 9 shoe. She'll be 11.
The only dollars? Oh, no way.
I got sunshine. I'm fine. When it's cold outside, I've got the one so bad.
Good morning. I don't work yet.
Ugh.
I haven't learned yet either.
Yeah, you do. Cute.
Love you too.
I was about to go body.
Well, tell Uncle Keith, hurry up.
Kyler, Papa's got bacon in the microwave for you.
That's because Donna told him to. Oh,
Come here. Yeah.
Frosty.
could you hang on a minute? I'll get it.
Yeah, all our money's going to go build a port up in the Gaza Strip. Okay.
You finally come out when the girls walk out the door, thinking you're demanding. The girls ain't gone yet, Kyla. Go potty. Kyler's gotta go. Undo it. Go.
Go tinkle.
You walked in
Tinkle,
and said,
tinkle.
I have to go. The only thing I
Yeah,
I did it before.
that's a conversation for another day too, because I know damn well there's a cure for it, okay? But there's no money in a cure, only in research and treatment. You know, pharmaceutical companies don't make money if they cure you, because they lose a customer. I've been looking at all these natural herbs and stuff like that. I think that's actually the way to go anymore. People dying off, yeah. Well, of course. Ton of money in research. Now, here is the thing on research. When the government was in control of research for vaccines and stuff, it didn't take very long, and they shut the light off, buddy. It didn't take very long, and they would find a vaccine. Polio, excuse me. Polio. See, Papa lowered that for you too, huh?
I saw
Yeah.
that you did something.
Yep. I put it down there so Kyler could get it on there.
You got it, dude.
Anyways, it didn't take him very long to get him up with a polio vaccination or smallpox vaccination. But once they put it into privatization, it's all research now, because that's all it is research. If they'd have put in a cure, if the government would have funded and had government control over muscular dystrophy, Jerry Lewis would have been out of business the second year of the telethon. But every year, we're this close, allegedly, to finding a cure for muscular dystrophy. As far as I'm concerned, they've been this close since 1970, because that's what Jerry used to say. We're this close to finding a cure. Send us another $250 million. Yeah. Yeah. It's a sham, people, I'm telling you. That pharmaceutical companies allegedly are shams. I can neither confirm nor deny, but allegedly
No,
they are shams, and I can
no, Kyler.
speculate on that. What did I do now? Have you noticed the bacon's getting smaller? You're only getting 12 slices now. Yeah. That ain't heated up though. New and improved, you're right. It's a big scam.
Stop, stupid. Mm.
What? Her? She just loves her nana.
Yeah. Oh,
What? Spring break is broke. Well, did you see Jesse Walters last night? A lot of spring breakers think Joe Biden is retarded. Doing the Donnie dance. Mm-hmm. In all actuality, the country doesn't need political leaders. We need a businessman to run the country. The country is one great big business. Every aspect of this country is a business proposition. Just like your house. If you don't make everything work in your house, sooner or later you're not going to be able to afford the stuff that you need to be able to afford. And you can't run your house with a deficit.
wow.
And they need to treat the White House the same way, or the country the same way. Yeah, they're smarter than what we give them credit for. He gets a cupcake too? Criminy. No, it's a Ponzi scheme by business plan we're going by right now. Only the top ones are getting rich. Everybody else is getting taken to the cleaners. Like Ross Perot said, the country's like a car with, a broken down car. You got to lift the hood to see what the problem is. After you lift the hood and you start, analyzing the engine, and you find out why it's not running, then you fix it. And that's what the country is. You got to lift the hood, analyze why it isn't running right, and then fix it. And you know damn well Trump and Biden are not going to debate. Unless they get somebody stand by Biden to give him all the information he needs to say. Like Trump said last year, or the last time. check him, see if he's got earbuds in, so so they can tell him. Beachfront property. There you go. I know you need a real mechanic to fix it. By the way, junkyard, that battery pack that I threw to the curb and I went back out and got it. I spent about 20 minutes Monday afternoon. I took it apart. I grabbed the cables off of it. It had a tire inflator that was in there, or an inflator, which was, for blowing up air mattresses and stuff like that. I took that out of it. And I took the 200-watt power inverter out of it. And I took the heavy-duty power switch out of it. Then I kept the battery. Because even though my charger didn't work on the battery, I'm going to put a battery charger on it to see if it'll take a charge. If it does, it is a 12 amp hour the battery. It's I did not keep the flux capacitor. Basically, when I put the rest of the stuff into the recycling bin, all it was just a couple of old little switches and a plastic case. I know. Gonna need that. Got an ad coming up in 52 seconds. I'll put a battery charge on it for a couple of days or a day, let it trickle charge on it and see what happens. Yeah. I mean, if it takes a charge, great. If it don't take a charge, well, that's a core I can take back to battery wholesale or something. It's a sealed lead battery acid, so I don't know what they get for core charges on them, but well, no, I'm the one we got here, the battery wholesale we got here will buy your battery from you for like $6 or something like that. You can take it there, or you can take it to the scrapyard. Same thing. They buy them for $6 or something. I don't know about that battery, but your regular batteries are not. I have one battery out there. I bet it weighs 70 pounds if it weighs an ounce. I ain't never felt a battery that heavy in my life. And it's not as big as my other batteries, but it weighs a lot more than they do. I bet it outweighs the bigger batteries by at least 20 pounds or better. It must be packed full of lead or whatever. Now, huh. I honestly, back when I was young, back when I was 25, 30 years old or something, I actually thought about doing that, rebuilding batteries, because there's nothing to it. You take a hot knife and you go around the top, take the seal of the top off, pull the plates out, put your new paper sheets in there, whatever you want to call them, and then put in some new acid, and then reseal them again. Probably because you're not buying batteries no more. A lot of times it won't let you, can't ship across country or, international lines, whatever. You won't even buy them now?
That's right, and some of the things these kids say.
What would you say?
Where's, I think the cat's gonna poop. There's something, diarrhea. No. Where's she gonna put that? She has her tail. Oh,
Yeah.
you don't know. He thinks she stands in with her tail because she got.
Kids are great, aren't they? Mm-hmm.
Did you see them kids?
Huh?
What their hair looks like.
What their hair looks like.
Uh-huh.
Why?
Now you wanted their hair the way your mom did it last night.
Yeah.
2 minutes before walking out the door.
Huh.
So, needless to say, her hair's falling out with a rubber band
Mm-hmm.
because she decided to put a sweatshirt on over the top after I did it. Then go to school looking like that.
Yeah, no.
Boy, come on. When I go back in from after dinner, you're getting dressed.
I tell you what. If you take a catalytic converter to the scrapyard, watch them for the catalytic converter, because what they'll do is they'll shake it or whatever, and there's nothing in it, and then they'll say, we'll just give you scrap price for it. And as soon as you drop them off, they go back out there, pick them up, and take the stuff out of them. OmniSource was great for that, OmniSource was great for that, because them guys got profit sharing on their profits. So they would grab them catalytic converters and pay you nothing for them or scrap price for them. And then they would take the, I don't know what's in it. They take the material out of it, and then they would sell that.
See the police chase again last night?
What's that?
No, that's the night before. Police chase again last night.
What's that?
Here later.
Hmm.
Over 100 miles. Same thing. Went up Rogers. Just like the 2 Dodge Chargers.
Yeah.
Prior to that.
Huh.
Cop lost its traction going around a curve.
Damn.
Blew out a tire.
Right. Depends on what's in them. A lot of them are worth a lot of money. Yep. And the ones they cut off, the scrapyard, they don't care. But they're supposed to, there's somebody who was trying to make a bill here in Michigan that every time that somebody brought in a catalytic converter, they had to show their license or state ID. They just couldn't write their name down. And the serial number off in the catalytic converter had to be wrote down on every one. So if you brought in 30 of them, they had to write down all 30 serial numbers. That would stop the flow of people stealing them. Yeah. Did they did she squeal on them? Yeah, that's what I'd have done. Well, I'd have never sold it for him to begin with, but well, that is nice, Amish. That is so nice of you to get that done. Well, something's going on in town. You mean a walk? Is that a walk or a satellite dish? Excuse me. Well, I tell you what, I had this friend, his name was Virgil. Virgil did landscaping and stuff like that, lawn maintenance, snow removal and stuff like that. And there was a silo that had some big heavy copper cables running to it, but the silo hadn't been in operation for years. The top was missing on it and stuff. And the people said to Virg, they said, hey, Got a bunch of scrap copper there. If you want it, you can have it. Just, cut it off. Well, Verge went over there and he went to cut and he took an axe and he gave it a mighty swing. And when he cut into that copper cable and hit the other one, both of them at the same time, it melded the axe handle or the axe on his axe, the axe head. Knocked him for a loop because he, just he just jumped back. He said, "Damn thing still had power in it." Ask me about it, right? He said from then on, when somebody told him he could have the copper wire or something, he made damn sure it didn't have no electrical in it. Yeah. You know a guy did it at night? Yeah. The electric was a free bonus. It sure was a free bonus. Huh. I just noticed something. She's got one of these plug-ins that plug into the wall. It's got a butterfly on it. And I looked over there, and it's got a light behind it. I never noticed that. It just caught my eye. Last night he ruined. Did it kill him? Don't notice. Well, on the job training, there you go. Back about 20 some years ago, 30 years ago, probably, I had a family of electricians here in town. And they were working in a factory. And one of the kids had been, he was a licensed electrician, journeyman and everything. Was working on some electrical. Pro wrestling, what's up, Mr. Cool? He got electrocuted. Come to find out, that was before, really before lockout, tag out, and stuff like that. They had shut the power off to that area, and they were working on it, and somebody was working with a machine or whatever, and it shut down. So they went over, and they hit the switch on the breaker. The maintenance guy did, and fried his ass. I'm glad you're doing okay. It's been a long time since you've been here. Got an ad coming up in 40 seconds. I'm going to go get me a cup of coffee. I'll be right back.
Yeah, you know, the last night or night before the two chargers come up missing.
Yeah.
You get them off the shoulder. They don't leave the building unlocked like that.
No, somebody probably broke in and stole the keys right out of the lockbox.
Why wouldn't the alarm go off?
They probably did, but by the time they got there, it was too late. They were already gone.
How'd they get the showroom door open to get the cars
It's
out?
got metal down the bottom.
All you have to do, it's not that hard. All you have to do is just push them out with the car bumper.
Like Junior said, that Butler said, sounds like an inside job. Isn't it funny how they got out of here?
Did they find them?
No.
Watch it, it's making.
And then last night, that thing come from a car lot. That ended up over 100 miles an hour.
Did they find that one?
They called it a blackout because they ran with the lights.
Mm-hmm.
No.
Hmm.
The cop lost one around the curb to go out of the tire. Nope.
That's right. Electric is unforgiving, that's right. Have a good one, cornbread. Nice egg and bacon cheese wrap. There you go. Don't give it the first bite, Amish, because from what I understand, you'll be lucky if you walk away with fingernails, especially if you're holding it. Yeah, yeah. You have to share the dentures. That's right. Just saying. If you're holding that like that, you're probably going to miss some fingernails. Now we know. By the way, Judy's video looked pretty good, making that cauliflower into mock mashed potatoes. That looked great, but I just can't get over the cauliflower as mock mashed potatoes, though. So, I want mashed potatoes. I want mashed potatoes. I know the cauliflower is better for you, but I still want mashed taters. You hit 1 million views, finally? Oh, that's cool. I bet it is pretty good. I have no idea how many views I've hit. I know. Neither is kale. I'm sorry to hear that. Eastern Kentucky last year? No, I don't like kale salad. No. I thought about cauliflower pizza crust. Banana. Now you're talking. Banana salad. The cauliflower pizza crust, I would actually go for that, but somebody endorsed it, and I wouldn't do anything that somebody endorsed. OW, you know, from WW, OW, from WW, yeah. Well, thanks for stopping by there. Oprah Winfrey from Weight Watchers said pizza, and she even has her own cauliflower pizza crust. But have you noticed it's not helping Oprah Winfrey any? No. Remember when she lost all that weight at once? And then she put it all back on again? Mm-hmm. Yeah, she is. You have a nice day too there, Ruslan. Take care. Well, yeah. She still lives over there in Hawaii, or whatever the hell it is. Honolulu or Malibu or Waikiki or the one that burnt. Her place didn't burn. And none of the rich places burned. There you go. Hey, if that's what it takes, sir, junkyard. Bless you, buddy.
Is this my bag?
Huh?
Is this my bag?
Let me see it. Let me see.
Is it my bag?
Yeah.
It's my bag?
Yeah, it's your bag. With clothes in it? Yeah. You get an inner, you get an inner, you get an inner. I do too. I think she's funning us. You're right. Yeah. We all know y'all like nanner salad. Just, just you know. It's good for you. Hey, hey, hey. It's nanner salad. Come here, pumpkin. Hey. What's the matter? Spirit. Kitty, 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 meow. Kitty, 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 meow. That's why I use the shredded lettuce. No sharp edges. That's right. All right, everybody. I got to get out of here. That's right. It does. It does. It does. Y'all have a great day. God bless. Take care. Prayers and peace. And we will see you tomorrow morning. Have a blessed day, everybody. Well, that's what it takes, Amish. Take care, everybody.